Hey, what's up, family? Yo, it's me again, Wealthy Trey, and welcome to my channel, The Wealth Standard, where we're gonna talk about Bitcoin today. I'm sick and tired of seeing so many people make money on Bitcoin. If that's you, if you're the person saying that, then this is the video for you today, and I'm so glad that you're here, right? Look, Bitcoin is a phenomenal technology, right? It's a phenomenal technology, but it's very misunderstood because every time you go to Google what it is, or you go to ask somebody what it is, you get all of these, drawn out explanations. Like, you ask the right person what Bitcoin is, they're gonna tell you that, okay, it's cryptographic math and HTTP technology, which is pretty much just the internet and a series of bro. You don't want to hear that, right? So I'm gonna give it to you plain and simple, right? Bitcoin is the world's easiest accessible asset. You can purchase it from your phone using Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all these different very popular services, right, are now offering Bitcoin. It's got everybody going berserk. I get on Facebook and everyone's like, what's Bitcoin and why is my aunt making so much money on it and I know nothing about it, right? The reason for this is because it's really just getting started, right? Bitcoin in March, just to give you a clear example, right, of how this thing moves. Bitcoin in March was at $3,000. It was valued at $3,000. Today, and today is January 4th, it's now valued at $33,000. That means that if you had invested $3,000 in March, your investment would have 10x. That means if you had put $10,000 into Bitcoin in March, you would be at $100,000 right now. That's insane. That's fucking crazy. And so I want to tell you guys, that's why people are in an uproar about it. Like, what is it and how can I get involved, right? Well, the how can you get involved part is easy because, like I said, you can purchase this stuff on Cash App. You just go to the little squiggly line at the bottom and purchase that thing. Or if you want a more secure way of buying it, you can go on Coinbase.com, create you an account, and I think they're actually doing giveaways where they'll actually give you some Bitcoin for free by just doing some surveys or whatever. But those are the easiest ways to purchase Bitcoin. I highly recommend Coinbase though, because it's an actual crypto wallet, right? But Bitcoin, back to the subject matter, right? Bitcoin is basically like a computer file that you can send from computer to computer, from smartphone to smartphone, right? Basically, just go ahead and consider it a virus. Go ahead and consider it a very expensive virus that everybody has and everybody wants to keep. Only a certain amount of Bitcoin are ever going to be in existence, so it's scarce, which is what makes it so valuable. And then on top of that, it's publicly recorded so that everybody knows what's going on with Bitcoin. The only thing that we wouldn't know is who spent the money. And that's because you can spend Bitcoin anonymously. If you've ever heard any terms like the dark web, they're definitely using Bitcoin. And that's because I can send you Bitcoin and nobody knows who sent it. That's powerful, right? Because any transaction that happens with money, best believe your bank is gonna wanna know about it. The minute it hits my bank account, guess who's gonna be calling my phone during tax season? Guess who's gonna be on my ass? The IRS. Money is to be tracked. Money is to be controlled because it's centralized. It has a banking system attached to it because they're the ones who print it off. They're the ones who decide how much it's worth, what the value is, where it comes from, when it's burned, all of this information, right? The thing about Bitcoin is no country can control that. There's no country that controls Bitcoin. No one even knows who made Bitcoin. If you Google it right now, you're gonna find some character named Satoshi, right? Because pieces of Bitcoin are named after the creator, right? Satoshi, right? But Satoshi, no one even knows who this person is. It could be a group. It could be the FBI for all I know. It has the opportunity to make you very rich. But if you know nothing about Bitcoin, this is a very volatile market. In fact, right, if you hire a financial advisor, they're probably gonna tell you to not even invest in any kind of cryptocurrency, right? So you have to go and seek this knowledge for yourself or you're gonna be left behind when the crypto boom occurs. We all see it coming, right? A digital revolution is upon us. And there's nothing that we can do about it. So it's like you gotta get with it or get left behind. I'm gonna just tell you right now, they're already preparing us. I mean, think about it. We just had this coin shortage going on, so niggas was basically abusing the system. They was like, all right, bet. We got a coin shortage going on, so your order actually came out to $5.82, but we're gonna go ahead and round that up to $6. Right? We're gonna go ahead and round that up to $6 for you because you know we're out of coin. We have a coin shortage, right? Unless you want to use a debit or a credit card, or unless you want to use Apple Pay, or unless you want to use PayPal, or unless you want to use Zelle. I'm telling you right now, a digital age is coming. Think about it. We had DVDs, VHS tapes, right? And now what do we have? We got Netflix, we got Hulu. And before that, we had taxis. You used to have to call a phone number and a guy would pick up and say, hey, what's going on? Where are you at? What's your address? Where are you going? Right? That's not even a thing no more. We got Uber, we got Lyft. The world is changing all around us. So this crypto boom, this Bitcoin that you're seeing across your timeline right now, because it's just breaking high after high, right? It's just gaining popularity because it's new. It's the next wave. I was just telling my family members about Bitcoin maybe like a week and a half ago, and they were like, oh, what's Bitcoin and poop pop poop? I'm like, yo, just buy it, right? At the time, it was valued at $17,000. And this had to been no less, it couldn't even have been a month. I was telling them all, like, go buy Bitcoin, right? It's valued at $17,000. Had they purchased Bitcoin at that time, whatever they made as an investment, it would have been double by now. So that means if you would have invested into Bitcoin, if you would have invested $5,000, it would have been $10,000, right? If you would have invested $100 million, you would have got out $200 million. This is very volatile. This is a very volatile market, right? And this is also information that can just cause your whole family to never have to worry about money ever again. This is the real retirement plan, because at the time, like right when I'm making this video, it's $30,000, but it's expected to hit $250,000 within the next 5 years. Some billionaires are actually predicting that Bitcoin will hit $1 million within the next 5 years. That's pretty insane. So just think about it, guys. Give it some thought. If you learned anything from this video, I want you to go ahead and like. I want you to go ahead and subscribe. Tell your friends all about it and share more information about Bitcoin. New year, new me, new finances, right? Do better because you know better. Love y'all, and I'm grateful for you.